We've stopped at Labrador Hollow Unique Area. There's supposed to be some storms coming, and I wanted to grab the fall color on the hill before it disappeared. Alright, we've managed to walk down to the pond. The colors are brilliant, partway up the hill there. I think by the end of the week most of the color will be blown away and the top will just start turning. Here everything changes along the level or height of the hillsides. And many of the trees on that side have already lost their leaves. Okay, so I'll give you one more slow sweep around the pond. We kayak here a lot, or used to anyway. So we'll be back for more adventures here for sure. Maybe I'll add this little bit of video onto our next excursion here.
Oh, come on. I hate trucks and noise.
And that's my son talking in the background.
I hate the bugs too.
He found a lure in the tree. And here's some of the birds. We come here looking for birds quite a bit too. And we've seen beaver and muskrats. There's a boardwalk that you can walk around. That's located over behind where my husband is on his phone over there. You can see just right in through there. Yeah, the boardwalk is tucked in.
Oh, come on.
This is the lure my son found hanging in the tree, and this is all the twine that I pulled out. So hopefully we just saved some wildlife from entanglement and death. If you can, always rescue your cut line and lures. So one last glimpse of the color around the pond. The light is fading. And so, I bid you good night. Hello, this is Jules from Naturally Drift Photo out on the Labrador Hollow Unique Area pond. It's a few weeks after, or probably a week later from the last time I filmed here. As you can tell, most of the fall foliage is gone, except for what's on the very tip top of the hill here. One side has some dark rusty orange at the top, got some geese across the way. Oh, and I got some waves coming. And on the opposite side, I'll get us turned here. The hillside is completely bare. Okay, get us turned here. Welcome to the Loch Ness Monster of Labrador Pond. Oh, complete with even a little bird nest. This root system's been up there for years now. And inside this little tree right there, the little tree is grown out of the old stump. That's cool. I always love seeing things like that. Out on a little solo paddle. I left the family on shore, or at least my husband. My son is practicing his kayaking in the little cove. It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow is Halloween. Although it'll be quite some time before I get around to posting this video. I have a lot to learn about editing. Hoping this isn't going to be too rocky with me paddling. I have the camera set up on the tripod. I'm using my Canon 7D Mark II. I'm kind of hoping Santa will bring me some better vlogging equipment, but we will see. Budget's rather slim this year, so we'll just have to make do with what we have, at least until then anyhow. Well, I'm gonna get paddling a little faster and meet up with you later. I see there's some people out on the shoreline, and I'm sure they probably don't want to be caught on film. At least I know I wouldn't be. Some more of those root systems over there. There's a boardwalk. A really nice boardwalk. You can just barely make out the edge of the railing. Well, this time of year with the leaves down, you should have a pretty good view. But there's been some trees growing up in front of it that's making the view blocked a little. But this place has gotten very popular in the last few years. So you never know who you might see up there. Okay. Here we go. I've made it to the beachy area here at the Labrador Hollow. There's a nice bench. I believe this is where I photographed or shot the hillside with the leaves earlier. The wind is picked up, and so I've taken you off the tripod because I'm rocking some fierce. Alright, so I'm going to start paddling towards those geese, And I think I'm going to switch over to my big lens in hopes of capturing some good photos. And if they turn out, I will share them with you. I am now at the opposite end of the pond at Lab Hollow, and I ducked into one of my favorite coves and come to the end of the line. It appears the beaver that live here have been hard at work this summer, as there is a definite dam right there, and I have a bunch of fallen timber right in front of me. And the wind is kicking up again. You can hear the wind and the sawgrass. It's telling everybody to shh, winter is coming. Ooh, not my favorite time of the year, that's for sure. I'm not a fan of the cold. Although the snow and the ice can be beautiful. There's the sun up on the western shore. Must be later in the day than I thought. All those trees along the top almost look like the quills of a porcupine. I gotta be careful of the beavers' landmines here so I don't get stuck. Watch the sunlight on the opposite hill. Stark contrast between the deciduous trees on the hillside and all the pines and spruces down here along the swamp, the evergreens, and then versus the yellow grasses And the changes of the seasons are rather amazing. I haven't seen any of the beaver today, but I sure have seen signs. There's one of the... Is that a new lodge? No, I think that one's been there a while. So I'm heading back probably part way down, and then I'm going to cut across the middle of the pond back to the dock. But I saw earlier, as I was following the geese, that it looked like one of these beaver lodges have had some refurbishing recently. So even though I haven't seen them this year, they are still active and still here. I have better luck seeing them in the spring after they've had their... Well, I don't think they nap all winter. They just live in their lodge and come out and when it's warmer to gather their food or visit their food storage area. But sometimes in the spring, before boat traffic gets heavy and all the other nature enthusiasts come out of hiding, they are more apt to be found out swimming in the pond. I hope I'm not paddling too fast. For you. But I also know my child is probably running out of patience. My husband is running out of patience with the child. Oh, there he is! I just saw the beaver! A little one! Or was it one of the muskrats? I have muskrats here too. He's back here behind these. He ducked in between these hedges. It was a little one. Pretty sure it was a beaver. How cool is that? That was really cool. I don't know if I caught it on film or not. Probably would have been hard to see with the long, or with the wide-angled lens. Yeah, tucked back in there somewhere he's scurried off to. I love it when I see wildlife. It's even better when I can capture it. But he was so quick. I don't think even if I was ready with a long lens I could have gotten him. Now I don't see the geese at all. They must be way far on the other end now. They were pretty skittish. This pond is, I think 4 feet, 4.5 feet deep. And so there's lots of vegetation grows up here. And it's sometimes hard to paddle in the summer because you're just dragging your boat through all these weeds. I think I'm going to be quiet now and see if I can catch any other muskrat or beaver. I'm pretty sure that was a small beaver that I saw. The muskrats tend to be a bit fuzzier. Okay, I think we're coming up on that hut that I saw earlier. Looks like somebody's been working on it, I think. It's got new sticks on it. So I know it's active. Pretty neat, I think. There's some new twigs around it. So they've been repairing it for winter. I know I should probably head back towards shore, but I think I'm gonna flip around and go back to the other side and see if maybe I can be prepared this time with my longer lens. And will the beaver, that little beaver, come out? And there's traffic on Route 91. Alright. I think I'm going to pull up here next to Nature's artwork and... Whoa. There's a log there. Just nose it in and... a little bit here. There. So now I'm going to change up my lenses. So if I forget to sign off, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. It would help out the channel immensely. And thank you for watching. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed our little paddle. And I hope I can catch some photos of that beaver. Oh crud. I don't know if you can see him. I think I just scared up a great blue heron. I was just photographing some mergansers, and then as I checked the pictures, I saw him in the background. Maybe I'll try to paddle up a little bit closer, but he's kind of fighty. He was over here next to those bushes. The great blue heron is out there walking along those logs. I don't dare paddle closer because I might scare him off. Although I'm about to run aground myself. Oh, he's stalking something. Walking out along the log. Can you make him out at this distance? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna switch lenses. Well, I've made it back to the dock. Gonna go into the cove for a minute. Thought I'd give you the exquisite light that we have on the opposite hill right now. The heron flew away before I could get my lens changed. Seems the way it'll be the way it always goes. But isn't this beautiful? I hate to go, but I'm sure the crew is getting hungry and wants their dinner. That and my husband might want to get out and his kayak a little bit. He lives for kayaking and climbing mountains. Clomp, clomp, clomp. There goes my boy. Okay, into the cove, down past the long fishing pier. You see the beautiful willows and the tiny last bits of color. The boys are waiting for me to get the boat back up on the car. So, till next time. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.